Christmas ideas to make your world a little bit more festive. And then we got our jolly little snowman. I think I kind of went overboard here. It doesn't really need to be that big. But it's basically a circle. And then you do another circle. Kind of like a squarish circle. It's just like a square with like hooks getting out of it. And then you start dressing it. And in this case I gave it a red scarf. And I'm going to give it a red little Santa hat. It's very cute. Then you just give it a weird ass pose, and in this case he's waving at you. He's like, hey there neighbor. Use honeycomb blocks for their nose, but you can also use raisin blocks, or of a carrot and honeycomb. There you go, look at that. Just, it's a carrot, yeah. And then of course the most important thing about Christmas, but this one went kinda overboard. But yeah, the Christmas tree, you just start with a little log, spruce log going all the way up, and then you start adding the spruce leaves, and you make sure that the bottom one is thicker than the top one. You can shape it however you want. And then you start adding your decorations, and maybe you went overboard, but I started with some cherry leaves going like all the way around. And then I did the same with the crystals, but maybe I didn't need to place that many budding amethysts, and maybe just adding normal amethyst here and there works wonders as well. And then I just added some red stained glass in a rather random pattern to try to see that like some parts were missing some and others were like, you know, just make it look right basically. And adding some mangrove fences here and there to support some of the lanterns, because the lanterns give you a lovely lit tree. So it looks like it's, well, giving you a nice Christmassy feel. And then next up we got another Christmas sock, but this one is a very big Christmas sock. The same thing you can do with like the big presents. You can fill this present up with some, well, stuff you want to give to your friends, or you can put them in here in the shulker box we have up here. Other than that, it's very similar to the presents over there. Just add some honeycomb and some block of amethyst and maybe some dried kelp in the stocking itself. Stocking itself is just, well, you just gotta play with it, try to make the right feel to it. I think I succeeded pretty well into making it look like a stocking. It's probably the first time I ever made a stocking, so I'm not a stocking expert. But if you can just like replicate it a little bit, I think your stocking will look amazing as well.